Is this a world record? Is this a WEIGO podcast record? Have I done 3 recordings in a day before? Maybe once or twice. I have. Y'all, welcome back to another WEIGO podcast, aka What Else Is Going On podcast YouTube video. I am your girl, Taria. A couple of things I want to talk to y'all about, so let's get right into them. I don't know if y'all watch or either used to watch, like I used to watch Southern Charm, not just Southern Charm New Orleans, but the original Southern Charm. Then I stopped and haven't been back. But there was a woman on the show named Kathryn Dennis who got pregnant by one of the older gentlemen on the show, had 2 children, and lost custody to him due to her drug use. And she's been in the news a lot, as recently as November, where she was allegedly involved in a hit and run accident. They allege that her Ford Bronco that's registered to her struck one of the school guards that direct traffic. The school guard wasn't killed, but she did have non-life-threatening injuries. And allegedly she struck the guard and did not stop, kept going. They went to her home. She was never arrested, never tried, nothing, a hit and run. Well, now here we are in May of 2024. According to page 6, Southern Charm alum Kathryn Dennis arrested for DUI after 3-car collision. Kathryn Dennis was reportedly arrested for driving under the influence on Monday night. After a 3-car collision in Goose Creek, South Carolina, cops found the Southern Charm alum to have glossy eyes and an odor of alcohol coming from her person. The ex-Bravo celebrity, 32, was allegedly booked for a DUI and for driving with an open container. Dennis has yet to respond to page 6's request for comment. The former reality star has been open about her substance abuse over the years, admitting in August 2019 that she is not fully sober and still consumes alcohol. So now here we are in 2024. Again, it was alleged in November of 2023 that it was her Bronco that struck a school guard. When the school guard was directing traffic, the school guard said she noticed this truck coming towards her, wasn't slowing down. She blew her whistle and tried to move out of the way, but the Bronco still struck her on her side, causing the stop sign to break in her hand and some other injuries. If that was Kathryn, now here we are, May of 2024. Is she going to get away with this? Is anything going to happen? It's interesting that all of that went away November of 2023. Not a nothing. But it's all alleged, right? Even though it was her Bronco, someone else could have been driving, but it was like the story went away. It was never any update as to, oh, we found out it wasn't this person. We found out it was this person. Nope, none of that. So we shall see what goes on with this case. Y'all, oh, Jesus. We talked about this lady earlier, and now we're talking about her again. Porsha. According to RadarOnline.com, Porsha Williams files emergency order demanding permission to film RHOA in Simon Guobadia's mansion. Porsha Williams is desperate for the court to allow her to film Real Housewives of Atlanta inside the marital residence she shared with her estranged husband, Simon Guobadia, filing an emergency order permitting her to do just that. In documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, the Bravo star said having the ability to film her day-by-day life, including inside the mansion, is vital to her ability to sustain her income and employment. As this outlet reported, Porsha was awarded possession and sole exclusive use of their marital residence last month, telling her she'd be free to use the marital residence as she pleases, including for filming and production purposes. But Simon's legal team came back swinging, demanding the court stay silent on the issue of taping in the house, causing issues for RHOA production. There is no logical or rational reason as to why husband now seeks to prohibit wife from filming at the marital residence, other than in an attempt to retaliate against wife and intentionally restrict her ability to earn a living and expand her career. Porsha charged in her emergency order dated May 20th. So that was yesterday. Porsha stated that given Simon's aggressively litigious behavior of dragging the reality show and truly original production, the production company behind RHOA, into the legal mess. They have advised her they will not proceed with filming wife, which directly impacts and impedes ability to make a successful return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Wow. I'm going to read that again, y'all. Porsha stated that given Simon's aggressively litigious behavior of dragging the reality show and Truly Original Production, the production company behind RHOA, into the legal mess, they have advised her they will not proceed with filming the wife, i.e. Porsha, which directly impacts and impedes ability to make a successful return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So these people have, according to Porsha and her documents and this emergency filing, they have told her that they are not going to proceed with filming her, y'all. According to Porsha, Simon's sole purpose in prohibiting her from filming inside the home is to shield one party from disclosing sensitive, private, or personal information about the other party. She claims she's made it clear that she would not film in areas that are personal to husband or areas that may contain information personal to husband, including his bathroom, closet, office, etc., in an attempt to resolve the matter, but Simon isn't budging. To prevent wife from filming her day-to-day activities and lifestyle in the residence to which she has exclusive possession, use, and occupancy is neither reasonable nor fair to wife, as it essentially restricts her ability to earn a living and impedes her ability to provide a realistic view into her life, which is necessary and vital to be a successful reality TV personality, Porsha charged. She says not being able to film inside the marital home impedes her ability to fulfill her duties as a Real Housewives cast member. Porsha is demanding the court allow her to film or produce television, film, or social media or other visual content in or around the marital residence and STAT. Is she trying to say NSTAT? STAT means something, I'm sure. RadarOnline.com had already told you. Sources shared that production for RHOA season 16 would be starting this month, which it has. So y'all, they didn't, I guess the production has told Porsha, child, we're not proceeding with filming you because Simon is too litigious and they're afraid of continuing to be dragged into the mess. I will say this, if she was awarded possession of the home, I do think that she should be able to film there. And I agree to just not filming parts of the home that would be sensitive to Simon, the other party. But her not being able to film is wild, considering that is her home for right now. You know, the judge has said that you're granted exclusive use of the home. So this is really, 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 really getting messy. The fact, again, that production is saying, girl, nope, we're not about to do it. Like, what would happen if the court said no? Would she be able to maintain her position on the show? Would she be able to convince Truly Original, like, look, I'm worth filming in other areas? Child, maybe she need to head on back to the home that she gave Miss Diane. All right. Moving on, let's get into a little bit of Diddy talk. According to RadarOnline.com, their father needs help. Diddy's ex, Misa Hylton, breaks silence on Cassie assault, says she's triggered by footage. Sean Diddy Combs' ex, Misa Hylton, has broken her silence on the video showing the rapper assaulting Cassie Ventura in 2016, saying the disturbing footage triggered my own trauma. Hylton was Diddy's first public relationship, and they share a 30-year-old son, Justin Combs. As this outlet reported, the shocking 2016 video showed the music mogul running down a hotel hallway in his towel before he caught up to Cassie and began kicking and dragging her. The You and Me singer outlined the assault in the $30 million lawsuit she filed against Diddy in November 2023. He denied the allegations, settling with Cassie in record time, but alleged she was blackmailing him. Of course, after the assault video made headlines, Diddy changed his tune, issuing an apology and claiming he sought help after the altercation. Sources are saying that the reason Diddy didn't say Cassie's name in his apology video is because, according to the lawsuit paperwork she filed, he's not allowed to speak publicly, like basically speak her name, nor she him. So Hylton said she knows exactly how Cassie feels, taking to her social media to post photos of Diddy's 7 kids and urging him to get help. I am heartbroken that Cassie must relive the horror of her abuse, and my heart goes out to her. I know exactly how she feels, and through my empathy, it has triggered my own trauma. These young people were raised by women that want the best for them. We put God and education first and have always been united in our mutual effort to support their dreams. Hylton continued. Two of the youngest do not have their mother here, and it has been our duty to support them, she added, referencing Kim Porter's twin daughters, Delilah and Jessie, who were 17, whose mom died unexpectedly in 2018. Hylton ended her caption with a powerful message about Diddy. Their father needs help, and I am praying that he truly does the personal work and receives it. So Misa Hylton speaking out, saying it's triggered her own trauma watching that horrific video with Cassie, which leads us to believe, even though a lot of us probably had already figured out that this is a pattern of behavior with Diddy and women, not just an isolated 2016 event. Speaking of that, Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Blast Mogul's apology video, claims he saw rapper get physical with Cassie and Kim Porter. Sean Diddy Combs, former bodyguard, scoffed at the mogul's apology video after hotel footage showed him kicking and assaulting Cassie Ventura, claiming it was not a one-time incident and insisting he allegedly witnessed the rapper assaulting his ex, Kim Porter, who died in 2018. Let's get into it. It didn't surprise me when I saw it because I've seen things to this nature before, Roger Bonds told Piers Morgan of the 2016 surveillance video in an interview late Monday. I've gotten in between things of this nature before, and this was back in 2012. Bonds claimed he witnessed the Bad Boy Records founder be violent with women around 4 or 5 times. I've seen him be violent with Cassie. I've seen him with Kim Porter, his kid's mother. Diddy's former security guard claimed before launching into alleged examples. I've seen him get physical. I've seen him get really physical, grab them up, he alleged. I've seen him get into some wrestling and punching matches, and sometimes I felt like, what are you mad at? What are you upset at? Because it's a deeper anger when you're hitting and punching a woman in that type of manner, Bond shared. When you have a problem with every woman that you're dealing with, then I think that the problem is inside of you. Bond also isn't buying Diddy's apology video, in which he took full responsibility for the assault on Cassie. You can't just say anything you want to say and think people are going to accept it. Regarding Cassie's accusation that the rapper allegedly paid the hotel $50K for the footage at the time, Bonds claimed his former boss likely knew there were security cameras in the hotel hallways, and could easily purchase the video. When you go through life just paying your way out, I really feel like he wasn't sorry about that. He might be sorry now that he got caught, but if that was a one-time incident, then I would say accept his apology. But I think in that apology, he said what he thought people wanted to hear. More folks are speaking out in the wake of this video of Cassie being assaulted by him being released. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this, including his ex, Misa Hylton, speaking out, the bodyguard speaking out, Kathryn from Southern Charm seeming to get passes on her behavior, and Porsha Williams filing an emergency order to be able to film in the house because Truly Original has basically put her on notice, like, we're not getting ready to do this. I will talk to y'all later. I'm really trying to watch The Real Housewives of New Jersey, y'all, to get this review out to you. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, I discovered a show on HBO Max called The Girls on the Bus. So good. And I just can't stop watching it. So I will get the review out to y'all, but I will talk to y'all later, whether it's today or tomorrow. See y'all.